Hello, Jessica Amir for the Finance News Network. Joining me from AuStar Gold is CEO Tom de Vries. Tom, welcome to the network.
Thank you, Jessica.
First up, for those new to the company, just give us a quick introduction.
Well, AuStar Gold is based in Victoria, in Woods Point, on the Wahala to Jamison goldfield, which historically produced 80 million ounces of gold. AuStar purchased the Morningstar gold mine, which has a processing plant and other significant infrastructure, as well as a very large and strategic exploration lease around the Morningstar gold mine, which we're working on at the moment and taking advantage of. We presently have a market cap of $12.4 million, which we hope to improve.
And Tom, you've just announced high-grade drill results from the Rose of Denmark gold mine. What can you tell us about the results and what's the big picture?
It's very exciting. Rose of Denmark, to some extent, was a side play or is a side play to the Morningstar gold mine and the processing plant. I'll just give a bit of background on the Rose of Denmark mine. It shut down in the 1920s and has had no modern exploration or diamond drilling at all in that area, except for a little bit in 2012. It's on a permitted mining lease, which is significant because it shortens the process that's taken to bring that mine into production. And it's well located about 20 kilometres from the Woods Point Morningstar processing plant, so convenient and easy to process, or easier to process ore. This announcement is the fourth announcement that we've made on the drilling results, and all the announcements have had visible gold and all have had high-grade results. We're about two-thirds of the way through the program, and we're very excited with the results so far and see that that has all the likelihood of continuing forward.
Now to the Morningstar Gold project. Tom, what can you tell us about the life of mine and the resource there?
Well, AuStar Gold do not have a 2012 JORC resource at either mine, Rose of Denmark or Morningstar. They bought the Morningstar mine with a 2004 JORC resource. Consequently, because of the 2004 JORC resource, we have not produced a life of mine resource as such. And to take steps towards that, we're undertaking trial mining to assess the grade of the Stackpool zone and the potential upgrade. And this is analogous to bulk sampling to determine what capital's required to take advantage of that ore resource. However, this site is different in that most of the CapEx has already been spent. It already has a processing plant constructed. The shaft has been refurbished with a new winder. It's got an installed power system, offices, workshop, and accommodation already constructed. We assessed from the drilling that Stackpool zone may be in the order of 300 metres long and 60 metres wide, but with a highly variable grade. It is that grade that we're attempting to determine through trial mining before we fully commit to full mining and any further CapEx to achieve that.
Now, Tom, what can you tell us about your finances?
In regard to cash flow, we expect the project to be cash flow positive in the first quarter of next financial year, contingent on Stackpool grade. Just to show our processes, we review our budget every month on a rolling 3-month basis, as well as annually, so as to be reactive and nimble to new information. An example is the visible gold at Rose of Denmark, but also to the upgrade factor that we will see in the Stackpool zone. Our strategy is to be processing as soon as possible, utilising the infrastructure on site, the existing infrastructure, and then continue to explore, such as we've done at the Rose of Denmark.
Thanks, Tom. Last question now. What can investors really look out for in terms of news flow over the next quarter and further out?
Well, we're very busy at the moment. We're busy on many fronts, and we've got lots happening. We've got the Stackpool zone, which we'll be putting out ASX releases on as we progress. We're commissioning the plant and then processing ore into the plant to produce gold and concentrate. We're doing more at Rose of Denmark, which is producing good diamond results, and then we'll have to put our thinking hats on as to what's next. We also have the Norton lease, which we're looking to sell. We're dealing with that and progressing negotiations in that area, as well as the finalisation of details of Minjar's involvement with AuStar Gold and in the district from the Woods Point to Jemison goldfield. So there's lots happening on many fronts, and as a consequence, there'll be plenty of news flow going forward.
Tom de Vries, thank you so much for the update.
Thank you, Jessica. Much appreciated.